Hi, I'm Soren Kaplan. Over the last decade, there's been a lot of interest and research into the factors that lead to high-performing organizations and high-functioning teams. We know that things like clear roles and responsibilities, clear accountabilities, and trust are really important. But the question is how you actually create and get those things. The OGSM framework is a great way to provide a structure for your organization or your team to ensure that everyone knows what they're doing, why, and how, so you can actually start to create an environment with all of those factors. OGSM stands for Objectives, Goals, Strategies, and Measures. Objectives are basically the high-level strategic objectives that tie to the purpose of why you exist and what you're trying to achieve and do. So for example, if you're in a marketing department, you might say one of your objectives is to create an amazing customer experience that drives repeat sales. When you get to the next level down, the goals chunk down the objective into kind of manageable, measurable elements and allow you to get a little bit more detailed around those. So in that marketing department example, a goal might be create a content marketing strategy to add value to customers. When you get to the strategy level, that gets even more granular. That's the how you're going to do it. So when you get to strategies, you start looking at things that you can do in the market within a specific time frame and with the resources that you generally have. So for example, in that marketing department example, you might focus in on something like create a website with a blog and include a number of content-rich articles. Once you get down to the measures level, which is the fourth element of the OGSM model, you start looking at the quantifiable metrics that tell you that you've achieved those strategies. So for example, going back to our marketing example, we might say 6 published articles by experts in the field on our blog. So when you look at the OGSM model, it's a cascading approach where you start with strategic objectives, you move to goals, then strategies and measures. If you take those and you divvy those up across your team and your organization, everyone knows what they're doing, why they're doing it, how, and how they'll be measured on success. That's the power of the OGSM framework. Upboard's OGSM app gives teams and organizations a simple framework for defining and tracking their objectives, goals, strategies, and measures. Start by tapping the Add New OGSM Template button. A blank template will open where you can enter a short objective name at the top, write out an objective statement or description, list 1 or more goals that support your objective, and define up to 5 strategies with the measures of success associated with each. By completing this information, you've just completed the traditional OGSM framework. You also have the option to use your OGSM templates to track your ongoing progress and roll up this information into a full dashboard. Just enter the owner of each strategy and update progress status to obtain a more tactical view of your progress. You can also make note of your overall status for this objective itself, list the person, team, department, or group accountable for its success, and enter any notes describing the current status. You can also scroll down and enter additional notes or upload files related to the objective, goals, or any of the strategies. After creating a template, it will show up at the bottom of your dashboard, the column on the far left of your OGSM app. Drag the template card to the relevant column to categorize it. You can rename, move, or delete columns anytime. You can also rename, move, duplicate, or delete your OGSM template cards as well. Once you've created a few OGSM templates, tap the Overall Status dashboard to view your full list of objectives. Below your objectives is an embedded spreadsheet where you can export all of the data across your OGSM templates with a single tap. Objectives, goals, strategies, and measures are the foundation of great organizations and teams. The OGSM app gives you everything you need to get going and maintain momentum. It's as simple as that.